Hey guys, Towels here with another Project Diablo 2 Season 8 video. This time I'm on my Fire Druid again, and I just wanted to show off a rare and crafted build that I've just pieced together with random items throughout the season. Wasn't really planning on doing this, but found a couple things I basically just wanted to showcase really. Starting off with this caster club. I actually traded another club for this one early on in the season. This one got the enemy fire res slam. It's 5 volcano, not 6, but that pierce really goes a long way. It is my only source of elemental pierce because facets are unique, so I've opted against them. I've also got this nice druid pelt, unfortunately +1 to druid skills, but it is overall 4 volcano, 3 molten boulder. The summon direwolf makes me think I can actually remove some other points in my meat shields and just go with direwolf, because then I can put those extra points into oak, which is kind of needed here. Oak or gust, because both are pretty low, to be totally honest. Can both use a little bit of help. I got a +1 amulet here that I've been using, so might look familiar. It's got faster run walk, FCR, life, all res, and some life after each kill. On this shield, I'm using a basically an FCR storm shield with a shale in it, but slammed max life, puzzle pieced for 1 socket, obviously, just classic, and then 20% PDR roll on it. So yeah, basically like a 20% FCR storm shield that I found. A big part of the reason why I wanted to make this video. And then I have this nice LLD Druid armor, so +1 Druid, another 20 FCR, 8 PDR, and 3 sockets. I would love to use facets in this also, but the P rubies for extra life really helps, because going max block is actually pretty significant here. I think upping this to a monarch would be alright as well, but at the moment I only need 100 strength, so 51 extra strength or so is kind of a big commitment for that. So I just opted for max block, just using it as is, which is a big investment, and so you'll see my health pool is not huge. Some random crafted caster gloves to help reach the next breakpoint. Puts me at 105, so I'm at the 99 FCR and 63 FHR breakpoints with 60 faster run walk with this build. So here's just a caster ring, pretty decent. Here's my belt I've been using for bossing. Here's a faster run walk FCR ring, also pretty nice. I'm running 115 MF with this. So far the drops have been fire, so my slow mapping is still paying off quite a bit. There's quad res boots, and then in inventory again, no torch, no Annie. So here's some mastery and FHR charms, some nice res charms, a bit of MF and mana. And then my skillers, mostly lifers with a FHR and 1 faster run walk. On the Merc, I am cheating a little bit. I don't have an amp bow right now for her, and I don't have any helmet for her, so I slapped these 2 on. Call me a cheater, that's fine. The 23% PDR armor here for her. I got 2 sockets, thankfully, so it's giving her some IAS and some FHR as well. Only 65 enhanced damage, but that's fine, really. Some physical bolts as well, just from our IAS, some life, some crushing blow could help. Random tri-res boots. This belt was pretty nice. FHR, some life, tri-res, as well as 8% PDR. I used this on a Merc very early on as well. And then these are just some random dual leech gloves. She does decently well staying alive in the map, but when facing bosses, definitely runs into issues there. So I'll open this map. We're starting just before 5 minutes, we'll call it 4.5. Yeah, and we'll see how this does. Pretty easy map roll for a T3. So we should be able to stay alive in here. The damage here, I'm not really telestomping, so the low level gust is kind of okay. Definitely notice it at times though, but can't just volcano gust anymore. So trying out to mix some molten boulders in, and I do have to resummon quite a bit throughout the map. So the MPK, LPK is doing a decent job keeping things up alongside the summons, alongside the vines. You can see my summons are getting kind of wrecked out here, so maybe I can't forego the extra meat shields. It seems like I'll need the full force to really stay alive here, because even with max block, my defense is so low currently that it's like 72% chance to hit and then 75% block. So it's still something like 1 in 5 attacks get through on average, and you never know. That one hit can just can wipe you out sometimes. So definitely need to stay vigilant with this stuff. Make sure my summons are up. Still is nice to gust in every now and then just to make sure that Armageddon is really doing as much as possible. So you have 3 spells doing damage. Basically is going to be your Volcano, your Molten Boulder, and then your passive Armageddon damage, which they're all significant. They all help. Gotta make sure you've got Armageddon up at all times. It's very noticeable anytime Armageddon drops. Although it still does take me a second sometimes. Anytime I do drop it, I always wonder how long this has been down for. But you'll see the damage and the clear is just not the same without Armageddon if it does drop. So my summons are kind of down. Yeah, it's really, you can't really substitute plus skills on your slams as far as damage goes on this, because you don't have facets, you don't have a lot of other options for damage. So even though I've got that armor with 3 open sockets on it, really would prefer to have the +1 skills slams pretty much anywhere you can get it, because again, you don't have skill rings, you don't have facets, a lot of unique pelts. It's a huge loss for a Druid, so just trying to make do with what we got. So you can see it's steady through the map. It's not fast. You're casting like 2 or 3 spells to kill things, and again, Volcano has a cooldown. Molten Boulder has a really long casting frame animation, so there's nothing fast about this, but I just thought it was kind of cool. You can see it's been going pretty smoothly through here. Oop, and as soon as I say that, I almost die, of course. But yeah, this is, it's bringing me back to like the early season days. Just thought it would be fun to share a little bit of this project that I decided to work on, pretty much because I found the shield. Definitely disappointed in the puzzle piece for the shield, but yeah, it just made me think about, I've been hearing that there was a crafting, or rare or crafting league previously, that I missed out on that, but it sounds like a blast, and especially after playing this guy a little bit in this fashion, I thought was pretty interesting. So figured I'd make a video on it, show you guys what I've been up to. Love to hear your comments and thoughts in the description down below. Links in the description below for the Armory snapshot. I probably won't run this guy for too long. So that's just like a little bit of that map there, just to show the gameplay for it. It's pretty much the standard kind of clear for it. The first couple maps, somehow I did manage to find some pretty crazy drops, like, oh, interesting. Why FCR? Not terrible. not the worst ring ever. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks.